Green Man Gaming summer sale is here. Every purchase made using my link helps towards supporting the channel. So, I recently completed Metro 2033, which is pretty stupid on my part because I played through Metro Exodus twice and Metro Awakening before even finishing 2033. I don't know what was wrong with me at the time, like I just kind of bounced off the game multiple times back in like 2016 when I first played it. I think a big factor of that was obviously the FOV problem. You can't change the FOV unless you go into the game's files itself, and like I think you even need to add like its own line for the FOV, which is just old games, man. You know, you can't even change it on console. I feel bad for console people. So obviously I got pretty bad motion sickness while playing. Now I adjusted the FOV and I'm beating it, and it was a good game. I will be talking about it in a backlog video in the future. But whilst playing it and when I finished it, I got really burnt out. I tried going straight onto Metro last night and I can't bring myself to play any more of it, even though it plays better. It just feels better. It's got a faster start. I don't know, I can't bring myself to play it. And I think it's because of how I've been playing games recently, which I wanted to talk about today because it makes me burnt out very quickly. I've spoken about post-game depression, about, you know, playing such an amazing story that when you've finished it, just nothing else can match up to it because you've become so attached to all these different characters and stuff. Yeah, that is, you know, one factor towards the burnout, but, you know, I'm playing the sequel. All of these characters still remain, and like, it takes place 1 year after Metro 2033. And I don't think it's post-game depression that's burnt me out this time. I think it's the way I've been playing games. And by that, I mean I try to play games efficiently. I sometimes play games like I'm gonna die the next day and I'm running out of time. And there's a lot of factors for this. It's, you know, I work a job, unfortunately. My time's very limited. I also do my YouTube, so the moments of free time that I do have are extremely limited. But they're not that limited. I act like I've only got like 6 hours in a day to play a game, which is plenty of time, but I have more than that. You know, I can stay up a bit later some nights, but I don't because I care about my health, unfortunately. And also, I'm 25 now. If I stay up past midnight, I feel physically ill the next day. But yeah, when I was playing Metro 2033, even though it's a short game, I was kind of just like rushing through the story. I wasn't taking my time, taking in the atmosphere, listening to every single piece of dialogue the characters have. You know, there's like moments where you're in like a little town, a little like city area in the Metro. There's a bunch of like interactable things. There's a bunch of NPCs you can listen to. I didn't do any of that. I kind of just went straight to the main objective because I was like, I've waited too long to get this game done. I need to include it in a backlog video for next month, and I just need to get on with it. And whilst playing through it, I would sometimes pause, tab out, and look up a long play to see how close I was to finishing the game. And when I was only like halfway through and it felt like I'd spent about like 4 hours in, I was like, fuck. And it kind of ruined my enjoyment for it because I didn't feel like I was playing efficiently enough, which is just ridiculous, right? That is insane. Why am I doing this? Obviously, it's the content brain part of me. When I play a game, a lot of the time I don't play it for my enjoyment, my pleasure. I'm kind of just thinking, oh, this would make for good B-roll in a video where I can put my little guy to like talk in a corner, or I'm like, oh, this would just make for good B-roll in general to put in the background of a video like you're seeing right now with the Metro footage. I don't know if you can tell, but this video is more of a laid-back type of video. I kind of wanted to make it feel like you're in a Discord call with me and we're just discussing this topic. I've gotten very bogged down with trying my best to make the editing as good as I can on this channel, even though the whole point of this channel was to make easier videos. I could make more videos about topics I wanted to talk about and I didn't have to worry about time frames and how long they would take. But obviously, I fucked that one up. I put loads of editing into these videos for no reason. It's supposed to be a discussion video. Another problem I have with this efficiency is it makes me avoid long games. I have Shin Megami Tensei 5 in my backlog and Metaphor ReFantazio. Both games I really want to play and get on with, but I look at how long it takes to beat them. They are long JRPGs, over 60 hours plus each. That's 120 hours, right? It will take me a long time to beat those games. And because I'm content brained and I'm thinking about my backlog series and how I'm trying to do it once a month, I'm like, shit, I need to include some other games if I'm going to be playing this massive game, or I just won't have time to play other games, which is sad because, you know, deep down, I want to sit down and properly play a nice long story heavy JRPG like Metaphor or Shin Megami Tensei like I did with Persona 5 all that time ago. But I can't bring myself to do it because I just have this mindset that I need to play games efficiently, like I'm working a job and I'm on a tight schedule. Bear in mind, it's a schedule I've made up in my head. Like, I think if I missed like a month for a backlog video, I don't think any of you would like hold that against me. Or if I was like a few weeks late, I don't think you would be like, holy shit, I'm unsubscribing and I'm gonna track this guy down and execute him on the spot. I don't think a lot of you would actually care that much. But in my mindset, I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna lose all my subscribers if I miss a backlog video by like 2 days, and if it doesn't include at least 3 games. So I force myself to play through multiple games efficiently, which can ruin the experience for a lot of them. Like Metro 2033, as much as I did enjoy the game, I definitely ruined my experience a bit by looking up long plays constantly to see how close I was to finishing it and just rushing myself, you know? These games are art, right? They're crafted by people who are very passionate. Even in like slop live service games, you can tell the developers are passionate. You know, they graft. They spend hours working on these games, creating the artwork, creating the models, creating the level design, all that stuff. But I just play a lot of them like it's my job. And yeah, it is my job. But, you know, I grew up playing games because I loved playing them, not because I saw them as a thing I had to do. And yeah, I just wanted to talk about what's burnt me out recently from playing games, and it just hit me. And I want to know if anyone else does this, like even outside of like creating content. Like if you're working like a full-time job, I know that shit can like eat away at your free time. You spend more waking hours at your job than you do at home. So I want to know if anyone else plays games efficiently and it just creates burnout or not, because surely I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one, and the whole point of these videos, these discussion videos, are to create a discussion in the comments. I read almost every single comment on these videos. I like seeing the different, you know, the different opinions people have on this stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna try and make the discussions way more laid back and way less heavily edited. Obviously, I got my friend, the channel with the freakishly long name, working on other videos for this channel, which will stay the same amount of edited, so content will stay the same, but I mean, little discussion videos like this just mean I'll be able to get content out more frequently. You'll see me more, you'll hear my voice more. I want to make more good second channel content, or content that you watch while eating food, you know? But yeah, thank you all so much for just listening to me ramble. Obviously, this video was sponsored by Green Man Gaming. I got some good deals I want to showcase, and I just want to stay up front with you guys. If you make purchases using my link, it really helps me out. I get a cut of the money, it makes my relationship with Green Man Gaming way better, and obviously they're great people. They really help me out with this channel. I know it's become a meme that like I talk about Green Man Gaming all the time, but they are genuinely great and they are really helpful. So even if you just want to support them and their business, you'll probably get a good game out of it as well. A good deal. Like, for example, Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 2. It's not even out yet, and it's 20% off on there. Like, that's a deal, right? Just for Metal Gear Solid 4 alone, that game was like... It's insane that it's even coming to PC. That game was locked on the PlayStation 3 for ages, and I'm happy paying £35 for MGS4 alone. Another deal I want to recommend is Persona 5 Royal. It's like a 100-hour JRPG for 73% off. That's a good steal. And the last one I want to recommend is Judgment. It's one of the best RGG games. It has the best story of any RGG game in my opinion. I fucking love Judgment. And yeah, those are my Green Man Gaming recommendations. Click the link below if you want to check it out, or if you want to just support the channel. And with that, I want to give a little update as well. I'm streaming on Twitch now. I'm going to be doing more exclusive streams on Twitch. Please follow me over on Twitch, because if I can do more frequent like streams, that is another source of revenue for me, which means it makes me one step closer to content creation full time, really. Like that's where I want to be. And I'll definitely get there if I get more support over on Twitch. It's just another source of revenue for me. And also, I like streaming. And I kind of hate how it clogs up the YouTube page. It kind of looks ugly. So there's a link to that below. Follow me on Twitch if you can. And yeah, with that, I want to give a huge thank you to my Patreon supporters as well. You guys are the absolute best. I hope you all enjoyed this more laid-back, Discord call-esque discussion video, and the same goes for my channel members. I hope you all enjoyed this style. I want to make more videos, and obviously if I edit them too much, they take longer to come out, and I get more fed up and burnt out. But if I do more stuff like this, there'll be more frequent uploads, and I can get my point across easier because I won't have to worry about stupid visuals. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.